Manchester United fans woke to a headline that felt almost surreal. Mason Greenwood, once a name whispered with potential and controversy, is making a return to Manchester United. The story surrounding Greenwood has been one of the most watched in modern football, blending academy brilliance, personal tumult, and a club's complicated path to reconciliation. This article presents a balanced look at what a potential return could mean for the player, the club, and the supporters. 1. The backstory, from rising star to contested figure. Early brilliance at United, Greenwood rose through United's academy with prodigious finishing ability, pace, and versatility. His emergence coincided with a renaissance at Old Trafford in the late 2010s, where youthful energy intersected with a desire to win domestic and European silverware. Off-field controversial, in 2022, Greenwood faced serious allegations that led to a temporary halt in his professional activity with the club. The case cast a long shadow over his career and forced a re-evaluation of how clubs manage talent amid complex personal issues. Club stance and a path forward. United entered a period where they weighed rehabilitation, accountability, and the potential for a constructive future with Greenwood. The club's decision-making process reflected a broader conversation in football about redemption, safety, and the responsibilities of a global institution. Key takeaway A return would not merely be a football decision, it would be a significant organizational and societal statement about how football clubs handle past transgressions and future potential. 2. What a return could look like. On-field role and position. Greenwood's best position has often been cited as a forward who can operate centrally or from the right. A return could see him integrated into a flexible attacking trio, with emphasis on his movement, finishing, and ability to stretch defenses. Development and support structures. Any revival would likely be underpinned by robust support, sports psychology, behavioral mentorship, and a clearly communicated conduct framework. This would help ensure accountability and personal growth, both on and off the pitch. Competition and squad dynamics. Manchester United's attacking options have evolved with new signings, youth graduates, and tactical experiments under different managers. Greenwood's reintegration would need to be carefully managed to maintain squad harmony and meritocracy. 3. Rationale for a return. Talent and potential fit. If Greenwood could demonstrate maturity, discipline, and form, his qualities, technical skill, speed, and finishing could complement United's attacking options. Public relations and narrative. A controlled, transparent return could offer a narrative of growth, accountability, and second chances. It would require precise messaging to fans, sponsors, and players. Club philosophy and long-term vision. United often talks about resilience, and the belief that players can learn from mistakes. A measured return could be aligned with a broader ethos of rehabilitation and opportunity. 4. The risks and controversies. Fan and sponsor reaction. There will be a spectrum of reactions. Some fans may vehemently oppose a return, while others may advocate for a chance at redemption. Sponsors will weigh reputational risk and safety commitments. Media scrutiny. Every appearance, statement, and performance would be under magnifying glass. A misstep could trigger renewed scrutiny and backlash. Team morale and unity. The locker room's cohesion would be crucial. Players' reactions, leadership dynamics, and the manager's authority would shape the success of any reintegration. 5 Lessons from other redeployments. Redemption arcs in football. Clubs across Europe have navigated players returning after off-field issues. The common thread is structured rehabilitation, clear boundaries, and evidence of sustained behavioral change. Support networks. Successful comebacks often hinge on off-field support, counseling, education, family involvement, and clear consequences for reoffending. Context matters, the surrounding environment, club leadership, fan culture, media environment plays a crucial role. A one-size-fits-all approach rarely works. 6. What fans can expect in the short term. Transparent communication, expect frequent, honest updates from the club about timelines, conditions, and milestones. Trial periods versus formal return. It's possible the club would stage a monitored trial rather than a full, immediate reintegration, allowing both Greenwood and the club to assess fit. Performance indicators, fitness tests, match involvement, and adherence to behavioral expectations would likely be predefined, with progress reviewed periodically. 7. A balanced perspective. For supporters who seek accountability, the emphasis should be on a process that prioritizes safety, responsibility, and demonstrable change. For players and staff who value second chances, a well-managed return could embody the belief in personal growth and the idea that talent can be paired with accountability. For the club's broader mission, Manchester United can use the moment to highlight its commitment to rehabilitation, community standards, and the impact of leadership in difficult situations. 8. The road ahead. If Manchester United does decide to welcome Mason Greenwood back, it will be one of the most scrutinized decisions in the club's recent history. The outcome will depend on careful planning, unwavering commitment to conduct standards, and clear communication with fans and stakeholders. Regardless of the path taken, the situation will likely shape discussions about redemption, responsibility, and the evolving culture of football clubs in the modern era. 9. Final thoughts. The idea of a return is not simply about footballing capability. It encompasses ethical considerations, organizational governance, and the public's trust in a sport that seeks to balance competitive ambition with humane accountability. For Manchester United, the decision, whatever form it takes, will be a defining moment in how the club navigates complex legacy issues while pursuing on-field success.